Stage 5, fighting for fair compensation. Now, if your case reaches this stage, you've reached an important turning point in your personal injury case, filing a lawsuit. Now, I know the word lawsuit can sound intimidating. Let me walk you through what's really happening and why this can be a positive step. First, understand the legal deadline. In Iowa, you typically have 2 years from your injury to file a lawsuit. Miss that deadline and your case is over, no matter how strong it is. Insurance companies sometimes delay negotiations hoping that you'll run out of time. Filing a lawsuit protects you from the statute of limitations and preserves your legal rights. Second, understand the strategic benefit. When pre-settlement negotiations don't produce a fair result, filing an official lawsuit sends a powerful message to the insurance company that you're serious about getting fair compensation and that we are prepared to let a jury decide if they won't be reasonable. And here's important news. Filing a lawsuit does not mean negotiations stop. In fact, the majority of cases settle after a lawsuit has been filed because insurance companies realize that we're not bluffing. Here's what that means. We prepare a legal document called a petition that we file in an Iowa court. The petition explains what happened, why the defendant is responsible, and what compensation you deserve. We then serve this document on the other side, and their insurance company hires a defense lawyer to represent them. Here's what insurance companies don't want you to know. They've been counting on you to accept their lowball offer without filing suit. Why? Because they know that most people are intimidated by litigation and will settle for less just to avoid the court process. So that's exactly their strategy, make you so uncomfortable that you'll take whatever they're offering. But filing a lawsuit sends that powerful message I mentioned. And here's what happens. The majority of cases settle after a lawsuit is filed if the insurance company realizes that we're not bluffing. Filing also protects you from the statute of limitations deadline I mentioned earlier. Once we file, the insurance company assigns a defense attorney whose job it is to find every possible way to reduce what they pay you. They'll look for procedural mistakes, weaknesses in your case, anything they can exploit. And that's why we handle all the legal filings, the court deadlines, and the procedural requirements. You don't have to navigate their traps. We do it for you. Here's what you need to know. Your lawsuit becomes public record, which means the basic details about your case are accessible. We will continue to negotiate settlement even after filing, because once the defense realizes that we're trial ready, many cases can resolve during the litigation phase. At RSH Legal, we've filed thousands of lawsuits over 30 years. When we file, insurance companies know we're not bluffing. We have the trial experience and the willingness to take your case all the way if that's what it takes to get you fair compensation. If you're injured and the insurance company is stalling or making unfair offers, don't let the statute of limitations run out. Call RSH Legal today. We'll file your lawsuit, protect your legal rights, and force the insurance company to take your case seriously.